and sharing your emotions on this historic day. Now, we were talking about Shefali Verma and her humble beginnings from Agra. She had dreams in her eyes, little knowing that the Taj city would birth a world beater. 9 years old, sneaking to Eklavya Stadium behind her brother Sumit, Suresh Raina, posters on the wall, a left-hand bat in hand. The spin queen's love story with cricket then begins. One casual underarm flick from the boundary, bam, the stumps rattled. Ex-India star Hemlata Kala actually freezes and then mouths, "Who's that girl?" Deepti's destiny is then sealed. In 2014, Bengaluru, she made her debut at 17 years of age. 2 years later, she took a 6 for 20 versus Ireland and became the youngest Indian, male or female, to take an ODI 6-4. The world takes note of the quiet assassin. In 2017, 188 of 160 and 320 run world record stands with Poonam Raut. Lord's final tears as England snatch glory, heartbreak fuels the fire for 8 long years. Medium pace to mystery of spinner. She flights, drifts, bites, 6 for 20 remains her ODI best. 136 scouts and counting. Batters never know what's coming next. In the women WPL 24 hat-trick first for India, and in 2025 UP Warriorz skipper. In January 2025, she was sworn in as DSP Moradabad, khaki and blues. Deepti wears every role with pride. In the 2025 World Cup, 9 games, 215 runs at 30 plus, 350s, 22 wickets at 20. First cricketer to ever hold 200 runs and 20 wickets in one edition. In the Navi Mumbai final, she walks in at 171 for 3. She puts in a 58 of 58 balls, steadies India to 298. And then the web. Wohlwart, Tyrone, De Klerk, all 5 for 39. First fiver in a WC final. 45.3 overs. That last wicket falls. Harmanpreet pounces and T.Y. Patil erupts. Deepti is the player of the tournament. Lifts India's maiden ODI World Cup from Agra to the global gold. I want to go across now to Thos. We are also hearing such inspiring stories, this time of Deepti Sharma. In fact, her 5 for 39 was spectacular, unheard of. And then she also contributed with the bat with a 55. She steadied India and she's become the highest wicket taker. And she's always been a reliable workhorse for India over the series as well. But being the first cricketer, male or female, to get, to score 200 plus runs, then take 20 plus wickets in a single ODI World Cup, it's redefining, all-round dominance. Does this also, reign in a new era of multi-dimensional players?
Deepti, could be typical Bollywood pot boiler. I mean, the throw that she threw during her brother's practice session, and Hemlata Kala spotting her, and saying ki bhai, who's this girl, and she's the one who should practice and start practicing, and the way her destiny changed. What a beautiful story. From there in Agra, from a Eklavya Academy, a small academy where her brother used to practice, to this particular Diva Patil Stadium. I mean, what a journey it must have been. Yeah, Deepti has always been a talented cricketer. She's been part of UP Warriorz. Of course, a talented cricketer, but struggling again every women cricketer has gone through a struggle, and every men's cricketer as well. Because without the struggle, you don't make it big. And the way she's got her success yesterday, a beautiful story. Yeah, definitely it has really redefined. In fact, she's been there for a long time in the Indian cricket team. I mean, you've come out with those stats, and she's been one quite a player who's who the captains trust, who has the captain's trust, and she's always been there delivering whenever captain has asked her to do. And yesterday was no different. Definitely, what a beautiful performance that has come from her, an all-round performance, and something that will remain with her for a long time. I mean, forever, I would say, because half century and 5 wicket all is always special, because both of them are milestones, and especially taking wickets of Wolford, who was on the cusp of winning South Africa their first World Cup, getting that 100. But Deepti Sharma changed the plans with her beautiful bowling action. Again, yeah, it's one of the most motivating stories. And after Shefali Verma, Deepti Verma is another inspiring one. And I would suggest that I feel that she could go and become the legend of Indian cricket in the future. She's still young. I mean, she's still playing around. Will be there for a long time. Although Shefali is the youngest of all, but Dipti and others have made the major contributions to this particular women's cricket team. Such beautiful stories coming from with great backgrounds, with inspiring backgrounds, makes this particular victory sweeter than everything.
Absolutely, Thos. Please do stay on with us. We have